actually know if... I assume we're going to have randomized encounters. Probably. Hey, we're actually up against champions. Good feels. Maybe I'll actually hang out here and fight things for a little while or whatever. Was that Faye or... Who said that? I'm confused. Oh well. Doesn't matter that much. I'd love to play the Shadowrun games, but they're very long. Shadowrun would be something that I'd probably cover when I'm really, really bored and I don't have anything else to play. Because I just don't have time to... Oops. Probably shouldn't waste this move on a virus type. Then again, we're leveling pretty fast here, so it's not a big deal. I guess panicking too, whatever that does. Ah, it's confusion. But yeah, I'd love to play every game. There's no feasible way I ever could though. If they ever come out with another Shadowrun game, that'd be fine. I'll probably play their new Mech Warrior game. No idea if it's gonna be any good, but I'll play it. After Necropolis, my confidence in harebrained schemes making good games has dropped a little bit. But I think to some degree that's just bad luck. They bit off more than they could chew and probably didn't devote enough resources to making it good. I don't know. For those of you that don't know, I did a series on a game called Necropolis a while back. Keith and I played it together. It was like a co-op Souls-like roguelike, and we beat it in approximately like 5.5 hours. And I think from hours 2 and onward, it was just like, oh, this is just a bad game. Oh, the new Mech Warrior game. I've heard good things. I've heard good things too, which makes me hopeful. I mean, it's a turn-based strategy game, which is up their alley as opposed to like a Souls-like roguelike kind of thing. That was a little bit outside of their wheelhouse. But so... Wait, are we up against... Oh, there were 4 enemy Digimon for once. Has that ever happened before? I don't know. But yeah, maybe it'll be good. I hope it'll be good. We have a lot of weird hate for Necropolis. It's because it had the potential for being really, really good, and it kind of felt like they just gave up. I may be wearing this mask, but I've never actually seen the movie it's from. The leader got mad at me when I told him. He said it's a masterpiece, and I have to see it, but I'm too scared to see it by myself. Go with me? What? I've never met you. Who are you? There will be a domination battle. Make sure you have 3 party members. Screw this. I'm just gonna run around and fighting things for a while. But yeah, I was really excited for Necropolis. It had all of the elements that I wanted out of a game. And then when it came out, all of them were just subpar. I think I actually kind of disliked Necropolis for much the same reason why I'm kind of hard on the Cyber Sleuth games compared to like Next Order and stuff. Here's a set of games that are really good, potentially, if they spent like another year on them, but they didn't, and so it just feels worse. Because, you know, they really could have fine-tuned the level design, added some more areas, you know, made the plot less like side quest, meme anime stuff, and a little bit more Digimon. But they didn't, and it feels like they were just kind of rushing to get a product out. Necropolis was kind of the same way, you know, dodging, rolling, moving around, attacking, enemy variety, and weapon variety. They were all very minimal. And then effectively, they put the game out, the reception was kind of bad, and they're like, okay, well, we'll do one more update, and like, hype it up. But the update, all it did was just add a couple more, like, weapons. It didn't fix any of the problems. It was just, like, piling on more stuff. You can only, like, add so many things to a game, but not fixing any of the baseline problems. You're still just like, well, whatever. And it's just like, makes me sad and unhappy. I agree, but you say you hate it and be done with it. I realized it took up your time. It's not so much that I'm like so fixated on Necropolis. I mean, I could say I'm fixated on Necropolis. It's just the easiest example of a game that I was excited for and then got disappointed by. Because I don't think I've ever actually been as like frustrated with a game as that. And so like if I'm talking about one game and I need an easy example, instead of pulling from the, you know, wide variety of games that I also have been disappointed by, I can easily pull from like a handful of small, very specific examples that are easier for me to defend. Because if I start adding on like new things to talk about, the scope of the argument expands way past the point of... I mean, it's not that it matters to be defensible or anything like that, but it's like, it's like trying to explain, you know, why do I hate oranges? And it's because their peels suck and I hate them. I prefer clementines because they're much easier to peel and the peel bits don't get everywhere. But the problem is, if I then start adding like extra fruit to the argument to kind of justify why oranges are worse, then, you know, after a while it just kind of becomes a ranking of what's the best fruit. It's a bit of a weird analogy, but it's the best thing I could come up with at the time. It's also like 3 AM. I am very tired. I should probably just go do this domination battle. I just got excited that I could level up a couple times, because we might be able to get some new ultimates. I should probably go level up the fish. Whatever. Yeah.
Huh? なんや。あれ？そこにいるのはひょっとして、ついこの間仲間に裏切られたおまぬけザクソンのナンバー2、フェイさんじゃないですか？ここから先へは通れませんよ。私たちマスクメイドが制圧したんで。はあ？ザクソンさんたち、今内部分裂で大変みたいじゃないですか。だから、私たちがエリアの一つを管理してあげるって言ってるんですよ。前々からあんたたちの縄張りちょっと多すぎてムカついてたんですよね。わかりやすすぎてへそで茶が湧きますな。大方レモンズの尻馬に乗って調子に乗りはったんやろうけど、考えが甘いんとちゃいますか。あんなパチももともとザクソンの戦力外なんや。のうなったところで痛くも痒くもあらしまへんわ。やだ、強がりとか超可愛いんですけど。っていうかこの状況分かってます？さっさと引っ込めって言ってるんですけど。よろしおすな。わっちはブサイク以上にこういうバカが一等好きなんや。そのけったいのマスク剥いで下にあるアホ面をめっためったにすることを考えると、なんや体が熱くなるわ。夕ごはんは優しゅうでな。最近いつもおいしいところを止められてしもうて、正直欲求不満気味なんどす。このホテルアンさんらの体で晴らしておくれやす。はあ？メイドだからってそういうご奉仕は超ごめんなんですけど。全員一斉に行くんですけど、メイドの下克上思い知ればいいんですけど。
This is weird. This is a 2v3? Oh. Alright. I'm still a little bit disappointed you can't get experience in this. Because, like, because you can't level up your Digimon, period, in domination battles, my desire to do them has just plummeted. Because it's just kind of like, what's the point? Why bother? And then I'm just gonna beat the tar out of them. Oh, look. Rookies. Actually, that might be a champion now that I'm thinking about it. I think the Clockmon is also a champion. Texas Chainsaw Maid Cafe, let's go. Yep. Okay, so I was asked, somebody commented that they're surprised I'm still playing this game. It's one of those where I'm more interested in... I'm more faithful, I think, to the series than the game. I grew up with Digimon. It shaped my childhood to, like, not an insubstantial degree. And, it did, like, a... It did, like, a very good job of kind of, like, determining, you know, the kind of things that I was into. It was a very fun show, whatever. Oh, I think I might be blocked in here. That could be a problem. Oh, well. Let's kick her out and then send Faye for things. Beat the tar out of her. So there's something wrong with maids. Not at all. Party Bird, I'll just send Party Bird after this one. Unfortunately, they're a little bit on the tough side. I guess I probably should have actually... No, wait, no. I only have Fish and most Stabbins, neither of which are particularly great here. We might not be able to move for Faye. This could be a problem. That's okay. Okay, I'll just keep hitting them. But so it's like... It's not that I owe it to Digimon to, like, specifically finish this game, because obviously there's always going to be a better one and stuff. But this ends up being a nostalgic passion project for me, as opposed to, like, a series that I need to do. Oh, I can just move in and wreck her. I didn't realize. Wish they made it cheaper. It was the same game. Yeah, I have a lot of things I wish they had done with this game. Personally, I actually would be fine for them charging the same price if it was a different game. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I'm mostly just more interested in covering every decent Digimon game. There were a couple of, like, fighting ones that I'm probably never going to cover. I'm sure they were actually quite good. I just never had the compunction to play them specifically. But yeah, I really want to play the Dusk and Dawn. I really want to play World 1 and 3 at least. I don't know about 2. I never played 2. I think Geo Greymon looks better in this game. He looked less... He didn't look nearly as fierce in the previous game. Not by a long shot. But yeah, so, I don't know. This is just kind of my fun thing to do because I love Digimon, and I had some time. I mean, it's also kind of nice because I'm a very, indie-focused YouTuber, but I'd like to kind of build somewhat of a reputation for covering, like, JRPGs and stuff. Because I'd actually would like to be a JRPG channel. Kind of. It's nice to be able to just, like, sit back and relax and just play, like, an RPG for hours. Because at the end of Dunkreed tonight, I was wiped out. Like, I couldn't conceive of like, playing anymore. And then loading up Digimon, I can keep going because, you know, there's some voice acting. I can just relax, not think about stuff. Easy peasy. And here I've gone for another 2 hours. Wow, wrecked this guy. Let's see, this is Old Faithful. I don't even know. I didn't even care. Oh, this is just Shell. It doesn't matter. Cause yeah, I'd like to be able to cover the JRPGs I want without having my, like, Change camera. Oh, that's weird. I didn't realize you could do that. That's cool. You can also rotate the camera just... I guess it's not so bad. What's the... You're the weakest, probably. Let's just go crush this guy. Gonna have to get some more points if I can. I might be okay, actually. Let's see. Probably just do this. Is that a Pika Clam? It does kind of look like a Pika Clam. But yeah, I don't know. It'd just be kind of fun to be able to play every Digimon game and, you know, not do too bad. And I win. Nope, I don't win. Poop. That's a 5-pointer, not a 10-pointer. Oh well, it's not a big deal. We're all just quietly chasing the old Final Fantasy VII itch. I actually never beat Final Fantasy VII. For me, I'm chasing the Final Fantasy VI itch. That game was perfect. Mostly perfect. It had some issues. I got crushed by a couple of things. Let's just do Mock Stinger. Yeah, I liked Final Fantasy VII, but I got stuck on the Chocobo segment. Because I couldn't figure out what to do or where to go or whatever. I was pretty lazy. And then... Final Fantasy VIII, I think I got to the assassination mission. And then, like, kind of lost it because the plot went off the rails. And then I never played 9, even though I think 9 probably would have been my favorite. If they ever finished the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Based on the press emails that I'm getting from them, they will. They most definitely will. Okay, let's take her. If we take her out, we should be fine. 9 knows way too much of a love story. Really? Never heard that. Let's see. I did play through all of 10. I have a weird relationship with Final Fantasy X, because I didn't even play it to start with. My best friend in middle school played Final Fantasy X while I played Final Fantasy Tactics on his couch, and pretty much beat the game together that way, or he did. And then I beat Final Fantasy X too because he didn't like it, because they changed the combat system and didn't make him happy. I loved it. Not the plot, the gameplay. Oh, I know the reason why I stopped playing Final Fantasy VIII. I didn't get some of the Guardians because I forgot to draw off of a boss, so I totally missed Carbuncle, and I got really pissed about it. That was dumb. I hated that.
デモンズも近いうちに必ず叩き潰す。その時はアンサも手出しは無用どす。
I feel like I've heard all kinds of things. I don't want to make her angry. The demons and Zaxxon will clash. Is Kay gonna make a move?
あ、俺悪いんだけどさ、お嬢を病院に迎えに行ってくれないか？俺もリュウジも仕事で抜けられなくてさ。
No point in thinking about it now. I'll go get Erica.
Oh. 大丈夫。治療の後はいつもぼーっとするの。治療っていうのは私の記憶をエデンにある記憶サーバーにアップデートして、その分私の脳にある記憶を消す作業のことだよ。記憶がなくなったわけじゃないよ。脳から記憶サーバーへ記憶を引っ越しさせたって感じかな。記憶サーバーとリンクしている限り、私の記憶量は常人の何倍もあるって言われてるくらいなの。サーバーに上げたデータが勝手に消えることなんてないでしょ。それと同じ。確かに常識じゃ考えられない処置かもね。でもそうしないと私はパンクしちゃうの。だから仕方ない。
やあ、私だ。祭りは楽しんでもらえたかな？どういうつもりか。君にも見てほしかっただけだよ。新しい伝説のその始まりをね。準備は整った。今度こそ直接会って話をしよう。近々大きな集会がある。そこに一人で来たまえ。
聞こえたよ。今のが君に犯人の情報を流してくるっていうハッカー？まさか言われた通り一人で行く気？本気？絶対怪しいよ。敵陣の真っ只中で会うなんて。奴の出方を見るにはこれしかないって、そりゃそうだけど。分かった。でも協力はさせてよね。もちろんついていったりしないよ。君一人で行けばいいんでしょ。
Huh? Isn't the waitress here today? Waitress? You mean that Yuri you've got the hots for? She hasn't been doing as many shifts lately. No way. If I don't see her, my heart will wither and die. Hard on me, because it means I have to do more shifts. Please ask the owner to hire more people. Looks like they're short-staffed. Running Hoodie must be hard work. I haven't checked the board lately. I'll use the PC and see if any cases have come in. Nope. Go to the Digilab. Let's go Digivolve. That'll probably stop because my eyes are burning. Fortunately, I record a lot. Sometimes my eyes get a little tired. Okay, do we want to go... Oh, nope, can't do. I was really hoping I could actually see, like, the tree. I kind of want to go down Gomamon instead of Betamon. Mainly because I hate half of these alternate Digivolutions. Oh, hey! That's, it's probably Icemon or the Ice Gotsa Snooker Burger Lurkle. A lot of Ice Digimon here. Alright, this seems like a decent amount. A lot of vaccine types. I got too many vaccines. Not enough otherwise. Well, I could go save your Huckmon, but I've already been down that direction. So let's get whatever the heck this is. Whee! This game might be the cell shading. It doesn't do it for you visually. I actually rather like the visuals for it. Oh. The heck kind of Digimon is this? Oh. Oh, it's the combination one. It was like the Patamon and the other thing. I remember now. Okay. Yeah, get out of here, Fish. You're a cool dude. Okay, so we can do Triceramon. Would we have a virus? We wouldn't have a virus type, which is scary. Otherwise, I could get rid of... Okay, screw it. Move Digimon. Most stabbins to Digibank. Let's take the Fish back. Because that gives me some space. And let's go back to Old Faithful. And just get whatever the heck this thing is. Whee! But yeah, I actually rather like the cel-shaded look. Whoa! I mean, it's like a weird punch dragon. You know, he really looks like the... Wait, oh, he's got a mace for a tail, too. Or Morningstar, my bad. I almost like his design. He almost looks like a Dragon Warrior monster. Or a Dragon Quest monster. But then he's not. Okay, so I assume I've got 3 ultimates now. And a rookie. With goggles! Yay! I can't wait till we get more costume parts from my Digimon, maybe. But yeah, I really like the Digimon models. I think they look really good. I don't mind this area. It's just the, like, the actual, like, Kowloon and pretty much any level you go through just feels really bland in this game. That's kind of where I get grumple. Because I get real grumple about that.